I want to talk about the emotional roller coaster of hype and fear we've all been experiencing for the past 2 years because of AI. As someone who keeps a close pulse on all these AI tools and innovations, I sometimes find it hard to balance between the excitement of all this new tech with the fear and pressure of falling behind and not being able to keep up. There's a constant flood of AI headlines that keeps swinging back and forth between utopia and doomsday. And if you don't stop and question it, it kind of gets harder and harder to tell between what's real and what's just noise. And so I kept coming back to this idea of signal versus noise, and I wanted to share some ideas around it and how to best navigate this very overwhelming period we're in. In tech, there's this graph called the Gartner Hype Cycle, and what it does is it maps out how new technologies move from overhyped to disappointing to useful, but across 5 stages: a trigger, a peak, a trout, alignment, and then a plateau. And when I looked at it, I noticed that we could actually kind of use it as a map of signal versus noise over time. In the early stages, trigger, peak, trout, that's where the noise is the highest. You have thumbnails across all the internet screaming at you that AI will do everything, that you're going to get left behind, and that your job is going to disappear overnight. And there's a scramble to automate everything, to shove the technology onto everything, even if there's no real use case there or business use case. But as you move through alignment and plateau, that's when the signal starts to emerge. This is when hype finally settles into reality. The limitations of the tech becomes clearer, and so does the value. And that's when things get clear, useful, and grounded. And the more I was looking at this graph, the more I realized that this isn't just about technology. It's a mirror. It's about us. It's how we respond to newness: hype, fear, burnout, confusion, and then eventually clarity. So if this Gartner hype cycle is also a human emotional arc to how we respond to new technological change, what do we do about it? I'm going to talk about it in a part 2 of this video.